a simple but beautiful crochet project. We'll be making a cushion cover. So the materials that I am using here is yarn of two color. The pink yarn is slightly thicker than the off-white one. That is why I am taking the off-white one in double strand. So here we begin with our magic ring. Here we are making 2 chains which will be counted as 1 stitch, which will be followed by 9 number of double crochet around the magic ring. So in total we'll have 10 stitches. And if you are new to our channel and if you are a beginner, then do check in how the magic ring is to be made. I have already made a video on making a tight magic ring. Now give a tight pull on the tail of the magic ring and then join the 2 sides with the help of a slip stitch. Then what you do is you snip off the yarn. Now we'll be working on the petals of the flower. So I'm introducing the other yarn, which I am taking in the single strand. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm using a number 10 hook. Now if you count the chains carefully around the magic ring, there are 10 number of chains. Now with a slip stitch we'll attach a new yarn. Once it is attached, we will do the first stitch as 2 chains, and then after that we will work in the same chain space and make another half double crochet. Similarly, we will be making 2 number of half double crochet in each of the chain space around the magic ring. That means in each chain gap we are making 2 number of half double crochet till you reach the starting point of this circle. See, we are quite close. Actually we have reached also. Now to join the starting and the end point, as I always say, we do it with a simple slip stitch. Now we are starting with our third row. Actually the petals will be started from this particular point. First we make 2 number of chains. After that, in the next chain space we make 1 double crochet, which is followed by 1 triple crochet in the same chain space. Now we'll jump into the next chain space and make 3 number of triple crochet. I would request all of you all to watch carefully how the petal is being made, so that there is no confusion regarding the crocheting of petals. Now we'll jump on into the next chain space and make 1 triple crochet and then another double crochet in the same chain space, and in the next chain space a slip stitch. See, our first petal is formed. Now moving on to the next petal, as I have told you earlier, we'll make one double crochet and one triple crochet in the same chain space. After that, we'll move on to the next chain space and make 3 number of triple crochet. Now again, one triple crochet and one double crochet is being made in the next chain space, which will be followed by a simple slip stitch in another chain space to complete the second petal. The same process is to be followed and all the 5 petals are to be made. Once the petals are complete, we snip off the yarn and see, our pretty little flower is ready. Now here I am introducing our off-white yarn which I am taking in double strand, and I'll be starting the work in the middle of the triple crochet. I hope you remember, in the middle of the petal we had done 3 triple crochet in one chain space. So from that point we are going to start with the help of a slip stitch. After that, a half double crochet in the next chain space, and then a double crochet in the next, which will again be followed by a double crochet the side of the petal, and in the midpoint we'll be making a triple crochet. Now again we'll be working one double crochet, another double crochet in each of the chain space, which will be followed by a half double crochet and then a slip stitch. That will come right on the top of the triple crochets which we had made together. That is actually the main point. Then after the slip stitch we do a half double crochet, then 2 number of double crochets in each of the chains. We go downward, and then in the midpoint of the 2 petals we'll do a triple crochet. After doing the triple crochet, we will do 2 number of double crochet in each of the chains. Then a half double crochet and then a slip stitch. Now let me tell you, the same process is to be followed while working on each of the petals till we reach the starting point of the work, and the 2 ends are joined with the help of a slip stitch. See, this row of ours is complete. Now we'll be working on the final row. Now this row is also quite interesting. In the beginning we make 5 number of chains. After that, in the same chain space we make 1 triple crochet. Then we move on to the next chain space and make 2 double crochet in the same chain space. Then we move on to the next chain space and make 1 double crochet. Then we work in the next chain space by making a half double crochet, and in the next 3 chains we'll be working as slip stitch. Our 3 slip stitches are complete. Now we'll work in the next chain by making a half double crochet. then 1 double crochet in the next chain, which will be followed by 2 double crochet in the same chain space. Then we make 1 triple crochet in the next chain space, 1 chain, and again 1 triple crochet in the same chain space. See, we have got the 2 corners. The same process is repeated, and see, now I am making the 2 double crochet in the same chain gap, then a double crochet in the chain gap, then a half double crochet in the next chain gap, and then 3 number of slip stitch in the next 3 chains. We need to work in the same manner all around the petals. See, our third corner is also almost ready. The video is getting a bit lengthy, I understand that, but I am showing you each and every row. As the stitches that we are using in this particular project are different in each steps, that is why I am showing you in detail. If you follow this video properly, you will be able to master this particular project. I hope friends, you all are enjoying making these pretty motifs which look so adorable. And talking to you, see, I have reached the end point of this row too. After making the final double crochet in the same chain gap, we will be joining the 2 ends again with the help of a slip stitch. Once it is done, we'll again snip off the yarn. Now let me tell you, we are making a cushion cover of size 12 by 12 inches. So for that particular size cushion cover, we need to make 16 motifs for each side. That means we need to make 32 motifs, which will be joining together. And if you want to make for a bigger size, you have to increase the number of motifs accordingly. Here I am using the tapestry needle to join the motifs together. You will keep the patterns the right side facing each other and start sewing. So you will be sewing 16 pieces together in one big block and another 16 in the other block. Once that is done, we will sew up 2 sides completely, and the third side will leave a small gap so that it becomes easy for us to work on the top of the cushion cover. Here we will be working with 3 number of double crochet in each chain gap, then 2 chains, and then again 3 number of double crochet on the third chain space. Actually this step is being made just so that there is a provision for tying or for attaching the buttons to the cushion cover. We need to work with the same stitches all around the cushion cover. It is a very simple stitch. We'll work in that manner all around till we reach the other end of the cushion cover. After completing working around the cushion cover, we'll take our yarn and crochet hook and just make a long strand of chain. I'll be using this strand to tie up the open end of the cushion cover. You can also use buttons if you wish to. With the long chain that I have made, I am just crisscrossing from one end to the other of the cushion cover. Now see, our pretty cushion cover is ready. Friends, I hope you liked the video. Please do not forget to share, subscribe and comment, and do hit the like button if you found the video interesting, and if you are new to our channel, please consider subscribing. Stay tuned for more interesting videos in future. Bye.